जय श्री राम। सत्संग करें। The superstring theory is the greatest theory of science. Everything in this universe is made up of small strings of energy, which leads you to the inference that you yourself are a combination of several strings of energy. What you eat is energy, though it is gross food. So the strings could be sattvic vibrations, tamasic vibrations, rajasic vibrations. You are what you eat. We already know that. But we are not willing to believe that. We believe that we can just eat and get away. But the superstring theory is very clear. Charaka Samhita, Charaka Rishi derived inspiration from Rigveda. And he was a predecessor of Shushruta, another great Ayurvedic doctor who was a master of surgery. Charaka was a master of medicine. Okay, Rigveda is the source for all Ayurveda. So Charaka once took the form of a bird, and he flew and sat on a tree under which many of his students were sitting. He just wanted to test whether his students really learnt medicine from him properly. So he said, Kuruk, Kuruk, Kuruk. Now, Kuruk is a word which means who is healthy, who is healthy, who is healthy. So each one of the students came up with his own prescription that you should eat Chavanaprash, some bhasma, so on. So he was not happy. So he went to another tree, and there luckily he found Vagbhatta. Vagbhatta is the name of one of the most famous learned disciple of Charaka. So Vagbhatta, the moment he heard Kuruk, 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 he said Hitbhuk, 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 which means one who eats in moderation. Don't overeat. William Osler, a great Canadian doctor, physician who was world famous, he said we are all dietetic sinners, because what he meant was the human body utilizes only 5% of the food that we eat. Rest goes to waste. I qualified it by saying we are not just dietetic sinners, we are gustatory sinners. We eat because we like the taste. And then, so Hitbhuk, 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 eat in moderation. Then he said Kuruk, Kuruk, Kuruk. Vagbhatta said, Hitbhuk, Hitbhuk. Hitbhuk means to eat the right kind of food. Okay. Mitbhuk means moderation. And ritbhuk, the final answer he said was ritbhuk, which means eat food that is in season. Don't eat food from your refrigerator. That's all tamasic, because it's cooked tamasam the 3 years before. The 3 hours before, that is sufficient to make food tamasic. Jai Shri Ram.